I can tell you right now from our business picked up drastically in December and has been getting momentum.
Yes, me too.
You know, our one office in Trinity clocked 21 contracts this past week.
Wow.
You know, we're starting to see a lot of things starting to shift and move. And I think, you know, like you said at the beginning of this, one man's opinion, if the rates get anywhere near 5.4, 5.5, it's Katie bar the door because there's so much pent up demand. And I think a lot of people have heartburn coming off a 3.75 rate going up to a 7.75 rate.
Yes.
But a 5.4, I think they can stomach.
Palatable, very palatable.
Especially in a market right now where the sellers are willing to contribute towards closing cost concessions that could be used to buy that rate down slightly.
Exactly.
So now the problem with that is that's a blip in the radar. Okay. We're going to have, as soon as the rates hit 5.5%, most people are going to have 6 months, maybe less, to jump into the market and get a house before the prices of the listings start to soar again. And that's exactly what's going to happen. So it's really funny. Everybody talks, you know, buyer's market, seller's market, whatever it is. We don't have any market right now. We have
that's so true.
Inventory that says seller's market, but we don't have the buying populace for it to be a seller's market.
That's right.
So it's a very weird market right now, but it's a great market if you're looking to get in. It's an incredible market if you're looking to get in. If you've waited to buy your first home, now's the time.
Now's the time.
Well,
we try and do our best on this show, and I think we've done a good job to not sell, to educate.
Right.
Now, of course, we have the website. Please go to RE/MAX. You know, when we have, you know, Tom Hegna, the #1 speaker of annuities in North America. You know, you can go to our website and click on annuities, and we want to help. We want to give people practical advice because that's what most podcasts do, but they don't give the solution. We're trying to have 62 Who Knew be that solution. You know, now, am I an annuity expert? No, I'm not. But I know enough to ask good questions to Tom Hegna. Am I a real estate expert? No. 46 years mortgage experience allows me to ask the right questions to Shadd. Be real. And it's the same thing for life insurance, long-term care insurance. I'm very proud of our website, and we're helping hundreds of people. But today's going to be a little different because I am going to sell a little because I am a 44-year-old mortgage banker. And there is a schism in this country that has a lot to do with, I've never heard it called the burn, but I like that, the COVID burn. And I accidentally discovered it a couple of weeks ago. I had a great young couple purchasing a $260,000 manufactured home and 4 children, 2 from the first marriage, 2 from the present marriage. Just wonderful people, 700 plus credit score. But with 4 children, they just couldn't save up the down payment. And I went, okay, I'm a professional mortgage banker. And the company I work with, which is one of our national sponsors, American Pacific Mortgage, they're wonderful. They're the 9th largest independent mortgage company in the country. We have 3 dozen down payment assistance programs. Don't worry. I mean, I like them. I met them at a Dunkin' Donuts in Zephyr Hills. I like them. And we're going to get your 4 kids a nice place to live. I take their application, or I should say they take their application online. You know, I'm a dinosaur. I'm still taking applications in my mind. And they make really good money. I don't want to get too private. Really good money. More than almost every down payment assistance program will allow. Because almost every down payment assistance program in the country has an income ceiling. Sometimes it's the county or state medium income. Sometimes it's 120% of that. But it's a limit. And even at 120, I think there might be one at 140%. It limits an income to about 120 grand. Now, that sounds like a lot, but with the prices of homes in Florida, Texas, it's just not. So I had to say to them, I can't believe I met you. I 2 of your 4 children were there. I said, don't worry, I'll give you a down payment assistance program. And now I can't, but I spoke to my regional director, a great man that's been on this show twice, and Mr. John Russo. I said, just before I let this young couple go, it's breaking my heart. But they make more money than every down payment assistance program that I've ever heard of. He went, Michael, AP Mortgage has a down payment assistance program with no income limit. I mean, John, I'm doing this 44 years. I've never heard of a down payment assistance program with no income limit. He said, we have it, and it's great. So, yes, I did the loan, and I closed it. Happy ending. But then I started thinking, all the people I've talked to that have that 2.1, 2.5, 3% mortgage on their present house, maybe they can stomach that new payment, but their down payment is coming from their present house. Mm-hmm. So why not keep that house? You have such a low payment on it, okay? Turn it into a rental, and I'll give you a down payment on your next house because there's no income limit. That's number one. Number two, we have this schism, and I know I've spoke to enough of many agents, but yours included, people looking for a house, and they want a house in the $500,000 neighborhood, which is not even a mini mansion anymore. I mean, 5 years ago, that was a McMansion. Yep. Now it's a decent house. They're married. They have 2.3 children. They have 2 car payments, one decent, one way too high. The 2.3 children are in Little League, dance, ballet. They make serious money, but they can't save that $30,000 down payment.
Makes sense.
Let alone closing costs. I mean, but they have a great credit score, and they're paying $3,000 a month rent. We can now say to those people making $150,000, $180,000 a year, we'll give you your 3.5% down. This is an FHA loan. FHA's loan limit is $542,000.
Now it is, yeah.
I forget what it was, but in 1982, when I went into business, I think the FHA loan limit was $59,000. Yeah. I'm going to look that up.
Yeah.
Okay. 500. That's the loan limit. 542. If we're giving them 3.5%, they can buy a house for almost $560,000, and we'll give them the 3.5% down. And you just said sellers are in the mood to help a little with closing costs. I wrote more mortgages last week using this accidental theory than I have in 5 years in 1 week.